Okay, we're here to help you. So I try to give away as much as we can. And lastly, and one of the things that we have been doing very recently is giving back to the community. So we just sponsored a 5K run here in Boca, organized by an amazing lady who set up a not-for-profit, and she's taking the funds and putting people into treatment who don't have the money. And it's called RTR, Right to Recover. And we sponsored it, and my wife ran in the 5K. And so we're giving back now. And that is one of the just the benefits of helping a boatload of people over enough time. You can give back and start giving some of this away for free. How about that?
Yeah. So I love the give without expectation, because I always say when you give without expectation, from empathy and kindness, not pleasing and enabling others, that's different. But from empathy, it comes back to you in other ways, and you receive without resistance. And that's often, we've talked about that here on this show over the last 4 years. So no, thank you for sharing that. So valuable. As we get towards the end of the show, is there anything that you'd like to share on how a purpose-driven business is more sustainable than a business that's designed just for on a transactional basis?
So I think if your focus is, well, I got to make money, then I don't know if you can be, I don't know if you can be as transparent about what you do, because ultimately your goal is to see how far down into the potential client's pocket you can get, right? And I don't think that is a long-term. I don't think that's a long-term philosophy. I just don't see how that works over the long term. I think you have to find. I think even as lawyers, I get, maybe it's because of my training experience, I sometimes get frustrated with lawyers because, unfortunately, the legal profession does tend to attract an ego-driven mindset to a certain extent, which is why a lot of lawyers end up having behavioral health issues. And I've put a bunch of lawyers in treatment too. And I'm also now doing stuff with the Florida Bar to help some of the lawyers. But I think you have to really focus on who is it you're really trying to help, right? I mean, do you want to sell Fords, or do you want to sell Fords, Chevys, Mazdas, and BMWs? Right. I personally would sell. I want one brand. Exactly. I want to be the best at one thing and one thing only. I mean, and listen, with all due respect to some of my competition, they're doing personal injury and divorce work and
the jack of all trades.
And I'm like, they're a jack of all trades and a master of none. But I've also built resources around what I do. I mean, I have clinicians on staff. I have a retired cop with a team of investigators because we get calls of missing people. You just can't do that if you're doing this, that, and the other.
No, you're about solutions. It's about the relationships. It's about the results, and not just that it's a transaction. And and then it's just your people are just you're just a number in my business, versus no, you are somebody that I care about and care about seeing that you get the results that are important to you. So I think that's wonderful. As we hit the end of the show here, Mark, I want to make sure that the audience has an opportunity to get to know you, to reach out to you. What are you up to? Anything that you'd like to provide them, and the best way to reach you. But before that, I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule today to be with us here at Business Influencers, and that we again express our gratitude for you being here and sharing your wisdom and personal experience with us.
Well, I mean, what the work you're doing is important, right? I mean, you have a bunch of people that you're trying to help, which is entrepreneurs and business people, and you have been incredibly gracious and allowed me to come on and share my journey. And I'm very humbled and grateful that you allowed me to do that. Thank you.
Our pleasure. Our pleasure. So the floor is yours for the next minute and a half. If you'd like to share just with the audience, how can they get in touch with you? Anything that you'd like to share or provide them?
So if you've got a family who's in crisis, you've got somebody in the family who's been suffering for years and years and years with a behavioral health issue, we'd love to chat with you. You can find us online, mentalhealthaddictionlawfirm.com. That's mentalhealthaddictionlawfirm.com. And if you can't find me there, then just Google my name. I'm pretty much all over the internet. Just Mark Astor or Mark G. Astor Attorney. You will find me on all the social media platforms. You'll also find our content so you can get all the information you need for free. And then if you want to talk to us, I got Brittany and Rachel who run my intake department. You can talk to them for free. They'll give you any information you want. And if you need a legal strategy session with one of the lawyers, yeah, happy to do that too.
Thank you so much, Mark. We appreciate you, and we highly encourage everybody to reach out to Mark, get to know him. Again, he's in Boca Raton, Florida, but again, I'm sure, Mark, you could help in so many different areas. I'm sure it's just in Florida, but if it means that you could direct people in other areas, that you're that type of person that can do that.
Well, so my wife and I also bought in Massachusetts. In fact, I will tell you,
Oh, great.
most of the families that we work with are not in Florida. They're as far west as California and Hawaii and
Oh, wonderful.
that northeast corridor. And we are helping them, if their loved one isn't already here in Florida, to get them here to Florida because we have great treatment. We have an amazing legal system that helps us to keep them there long enough. So, yeah, I mean, we're used to our clients testifying on Zoom. So
All right. Well, you heard that, everybody, and we'll make sure that all the links to contact Mark will be here in the show notes. So take advantage of that. And we highly encourage you to reach out to him either for yourself, if this is applicable, or to a loved one or somebody that you care about. Thank you so much, Mark. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Chris.
And thank you, audience, for joining us here at Business Influencers. Again, we are committed to bringing subject matter experts like Mark in each and every week to share their words of wisdom, insights, and personal experience to help elevate you and your level of success, including your influence, till the next level. Till then, everybody, have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you here, same time, same date, next time. Have a great one. Take care.